All right, this is SAT prep. We're doing test 1, section 4. This is number 24. Which of the following is an equation of a circle in the xy plane with center 0, 0, and a radius with endpoint 4/3, 5? Okay, so you can rule out a couple of these really quickly, right? So the formula for a circle, right, is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared, okay? So first thing to notice is that if our center is 0, 4, we should be looking at a y minus 4. So this should be x minus 0 squared, which is the same as just an x squared, plus y minus 4 squared, right? So right away, I can rule out 2 of the answers, right? So I can rule out the answers that have a plus. So it's not B and it's not D, right? So that's 2 answers that I can rule out right away. The next thing I have to figure out is what the radius is. Well, if this is an endpoint of the radius and this is the center, I can figure out the radius by finding the distance between those 2 points, right? So if I want the distance between those 2 points, which is going to be the radius, right, it would be x minus the x value. So I'm going to do 0 minus the 4/3, or just negative 4/3, quantity squared, right? Plus 4 minus the 5, which would be a negative 1, quantity squared. So I get that the radius is going to be the square root of 16/9 plus, I'm going to go ahead and make that 1 into 9/9, right? So I'm able to say that radius squared is a 25/9, and that's why it's this answer. So the mistake here is that this is the square root, so this is the square root of r squared, or it's just r. But this side isn't r, this side is r squared, right? So it should be squared, which is why it's the 25/9.